third party, comprehensive insurance, whatever other insurance. Today we are busting some of those myths that you and I have, because even me, I'm here to learn. And what better way than to get the insurance experts themselves to tell us what insurance is best for us and about the different options that we can actually choose when it comes to when we buy the cars and we want to insure them. Today, we're going to have a discussion about insurance.
Okay.
And so all the questions that you and I have, we should be able to get answers today from the horse's mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
So welcome everybody. If you're new here, subscribe and click the bell icon. Share this video with a friend, especially all your friends.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark, for having me today and for this ride. You have a very nice ride here.
It is.
Yes. Yeah, my name is Martin Wangai. I'm an insurance expert, or in a nutshell, I'm an insurance advisor and a consultant. I work with a company called Stallion Insurance Brokers. They're insurance brokers. They do advisory and consultants to clients, and yes, that's what we do. Sell insurance.
Okay.
Yes, and advise clients. Yes.
Okay. So, what does somebody need when it comes to insurance? What does someone need? What are the requirements? Say, I've got a car, what do I need for insurance? Before we even get to the different types of insurance, what does somebody need?
Precisely for a car insurance, it's quite simple. It's not complicated to get car insurance. So first is to know which type of a car you have, or the type of car you are driving, the purpose that you're using the car for, the value of the car, and after having all that, then you have to have a logbook that shows that the car belongs to you. If it's for a company, then I have a logbook will be in the company's name.
Company name.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. In my opinion, there are only two insurance packages that exist or that I can choose from if I have a car. Third-party insurance and comprehensive insurance, which a lot of us fear to invest in because we're like, well, I'm a good driver, why do I need to? So I want us to start with the third party, because that's what all the traffic officers are looking for. That's what literally everybody asks you on the road.
Yes.
And every car, I think, must have third-party insurance. So what is it and why is it necessary, and does it even do anything if in case of anything?
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. Third party. Okay, maybe I'll just give a nutshell of about of those types of policies, of car policies.
Yes.
You mentioned third party and comprehensive. So here in Uganda, the most common policy is third party, since it's the mandatory policy that is required that's required for a car which is on the road to have. And that's why you see police on the road. They ask you when they stop you, they ask you where is the third party insurance. Yes.
So what does third party do? Does third party do anything at all?
Yes, it does. It's not that so many people are not aware what it does. Third party covers, as the name is third party. It covers third parties. Third party is any other person that is not part of the car, not the owner.
Yes. But
any other person who is not part of the car. That's the third party. It can be property or persons. But third party statutory in this case covers only persons, and those are the injuries and death. Yes.
So if my car has third party insurance, that means I can actually be saved. I can call the insurance company to send me an ambulance or something like that.
That's what it's supposed to be. However, the third party that we have in Uganda is quite limited. That's the next point that I was coming to.
Okay,
To explain how it is packaged. First, as I told you, it's only covers third-party injuries. So if you knock any other property, that is third-party properties, then what you shall say claim doesn't attach. So there will be no claim. So the insurance company will not pay you. So it will cover you only if there are injuries and death to third parties. Now, what entails this third party? It covers the limits. They are what we call limits within the third party. So it covers. It has 1 million, a limit of 1 million, and aggregate of 10 million. Now 1 million is per person in case of death or injuries. I'll give an example. If you maybe there's an incident and the car get an accident and there's that party who has died, that party can only be paid up to a maximum of 1 million. So the insurance will pay 1 million. Then the rest, if the third party asked for 25 million, the client, you are the owner of the car, you will now see other ways of getting the balance. But the insurance will, yes, but the insurance will cover up to 1 million.
1 million.
Yes. Then the aggregate is the number of people involved in case the accident was maybe a big one and there are a number of people who have been involved in that incident.
Yeah.
So all those people who are involved, they can claim up to, the insurance can pay up to 10
million total for everybody.
Yes, for everybody. Yes. Then that part doesn't cover your car, so you also have to take your car to the garage.
Have to fix my car myself.
Yes.
Okay, so meaning if I have a car or this car, for example.
Yes.
If I hit a border guy.
Yes.
Will the third party help me in any way?
Yes.
Will he get the 1 million? Can he get the 1 million?
Yeah, he can get the 1 million. When you contact us, the broker, we shall follow up with the border guy, and maybe if the injuries, those injuries will be covered within the 1 million.
Within the 1 million.
Yes.
Will he get it cash, or the insurance company will just pay the medical supplier?
It will depend on how he got the medication or treatment. He might have gone to the hospital where he paid cash. Then he has receipts of cash that then will be reimbursed to the person who paid the cash. Or the moment you call us and then you get in touch with the hospital where he is, then the insurance can pay the hospital for his treatment. Yes,
that's interesting.
But up to 1 million.
That's interesting.
But remember now, if you knocked a border, there's a border guy involved, the person, and there's the property, the border itself, the border. So in that case, the damages to the border, the bike itself, they'll not be picked up by the
insurance.
Yes. So there now you have to negotiate with him again. Wherever you take the border to the garage, then you'll cater for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the repairs.
Okay. So that's what it means. So if I knocked somebody with my car,
yes,
the insurance company won't cover me. It won't cover my car, but it will cover the other person.
The other person. Okay. That's why it's called third party.
That's why it's called third party.
Yes.
So meaning, if I knocked them, they get hurt, maybe some bruises.
Yes, yes.
Then the insurance company can come in.
Yes.
To give them 1 million. Or if it's a taxi, for example, they can get up to 10 million.
Up to 10 million.
The cost for different people.
However, yes,
the vehicle, I'll have to pay for it.
Yeah, you're very right. Yes.
That's third party.
When you have third party insurance. Yes. However, there are other.
Wow, that gives us some hope that actually the insurance, the third party that we have in our cars is actually that important.
It's very important. It can help you in terms of when you have those kind of incidents.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, actually that means if a traffic guy asks you for your third party and it's expired, just replace it as soon as possible, because he's saving you some costs.
I think within the country, people don't utilize it, but it's good to utilize that third party.
Yeah, that means I can actually save some costs by. But how long? You know, some people have the question of how long will it take for me to get this support that from an insurance company to fix whatever issue, because isn't there a lot of red tape just to get that compensation for the third party?
No, the moment you call an insurance company, nowadays the insurance company respond very fast. So they'll get the details of the incident, and they'll give you requirements.
Okay.
What you're supposed to produce to them to now give you the compensation.
So is it better for me to actually report to the police in case of any
Yeah,
incident?
yeah. The moment you get that incident, the very first thing to do, you have to report the police. And the police will take the details. Then immediately after, then you call the insurance company. And the insurance company will come to the scene there immediately. Also take their details, and then we'll start now the claiming process where they will advise you on what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about the other insurance? Because we know there is something called comprehensive insurance that people fear and don't want to even touch. Some people say, I mean, I'm a good driver. I've driven for 15 years. I don't need comprehensive insurance because
Okay.
it's just a waste of my money. So
Yes.
is it really necessary to get comprehensive insurance?
Yes, Mark. And I can see you have a very expensive car here. This is, I'm sure you should have a comprehensive for it. So,
Okay.
yes. So, to begin with, Mark, what happens in what was happening here in Kampala, or Uganda market, insurance market? You already mentioned there's that party,
Yes.
but there are other policies in the line of motor.
Yes.
So
yes,
the types of motor insurance that we have, to begin with, we first started with statutory third party.
Third party, yes.
Yes, there's another one which is called you can buy now fire and theft only.
Okay.
Yes,
Fire and theft.
yes,
Right.
and then you can buy comprehensive.
Yes.
Yes, now that's
Okay.
the name suggests that it's comprehensive. Yes, however, let me take you back to the third party. Third party insurance, as I told you, the limits, the statutory one, the limits are quite low. So insurance also have devised another package where they tell you, okay, if you want a bigger limit, you can pay more premium, and then we give you more limits. Yeah, but it's only a third party.
Okay.
And then they also include, I told you earlier, the other third party also doesn't include property, third party property.
Yes.
So they will tell you, okay, we shall enhance the limits, which are there, from maybe 1 million to maybe 5 or 10 million. Then these allow the aggregate maybe from 10 to 20. Then also we shall include the third party liability to, the third party damage to property.
Right.
Yeah, but at a higher cost. So if you are paying 70 now, you'll pay maybe 150 or maybe 200 or even a million, depending on the limits that you need. So now those are the categories of.
So third party also has categories.
Yeah,
in a way.
Yes, in a way.
Okay.
You can enhance it.
I can enhance my third party insurance.
Yes.
Instead of paying, say, 70,000.
Yes.
I can pay maybe 150,000.
150. Then you get more better.
Okay.
Better limits. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what does fire and
now fire cover and theft?
And theft. Yeah.
Now when you buy a fire and theft cover for your vehicle,
yes,
it only cover theft and fire in case those two risks operate. Yeah.
So if my car is stolen or
it's stolen, vandalized, or it catches fire,
then I can be compensated.
Yes, but any other risk that is not mentioned within the happening, which is not among the burglary or theft, then there will be no cover.
What percentage of my car's value do I pay for fire and theft when I'm getting the premium?
Now, for this one, you pay. You have to now to give the value of the car. Then the insurance company will compute for you the premium. Because now what happens? Like since we, actually this is a reduced comprehensive cover. Yes.
Okay.
So the rate, let's say for your car like this one that you are in, the rate might be 4%.
Right.
But when you go to them and tell them, okay, I don't need comprehensive, I need fire and theft only, then the rate will now reduce maybe from 4 maybe to 3. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You were talking about comprehensive.
Yes. Now the other type is comprehensive.
Yes.
Now comprehensive is it's also popular within Uganda, but this is more popular to people with new cars. Yeah, the people want to feel their cars.
Yeah.
Yes. They feel the cars are
too valuable,
and they want to take care of them.
Yes.
Yes. So comprehensive is a very good cover that I would advise anyone with a car
Yes.
should get a comprehensive cover.
Okay.
Now, the reason why it's called comprehensive, it covers now the third party. Yes, it has section.
Yes.
Yeah, third party.
Third party.
Then it has, remember, that party that doesn't cover your car.
Yes.
That
It covers other people.
Covers other people. So now it brings in the element of now your car.
Right.
Yes. What you call now, that's what we call own damage.
Own damage.
Yes. So now remember, and that's what it's called comprehensive. It covers the third party and your car. That's the reason why it's called comprehensive.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many insurance covers exist for cars? Because I've heard there's third party, and then there's an enhanced third party where I can get
better limits.
some better limits,
Yes.
extra things.
Yes.
Then there's like fire and theft. Then there's comprehensive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, precisely those are the
Those are the four.
Those are the 4 years.
Okay. Yeah. So for an average driver in Kampala who has driven for say minimum 7-8 years.
Yes.
And they don't have a big budget for comprehensive insurance, what insurance would you recommend somebody to have? Just third party, or is it better to have some of those enhancements?
I would recommend, if it's possible, for me, I would recommend comprehensive.
Comprehensive.
Yes.
Okay.
Comprehensive because it takes care of third parties and your car as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And comprehensive, and it's not very expensive. Yes.
So how much do I need to pay for comprehensive?
Different cars have different use. We have private cars, we have commercial cars.
Yes.
We have commercial cars for own use.
Yes.
We have commercial cars for business use. And that's where now we have private cars for maybe one for going off to office like this of yours.
Yeah.
So the rate here is different from a commercial car, which is used as a Uber. This you can a car like this one which is used as a Uber. So the rate is different because the risk also
matters.
The risk has changed from private use to commercial use. Yes. Then there are other cars which are used for public, that is PSVs.
Like buses, taxis.
You have the Kamunye's, taxis. So their rates different.
Okay.
So when you go to an insurance company, they'll ask you, okay, what do you use your car for? Yes, is that private use? Is it commercial use? Then they ask you, okay, which type of a car? So when they look at it, they will tell you, okay, this one we apply a certain rate. Yes. Maybe I'll give where the rate begins. The rate begins from 4%. Yeah,
4%.
For private.
That's for private use.
Yes, for private cars. Yes, for private use. Up to 7.5 for commercial use, like buses, Kamunyes.
And then like cars for hire. What about cars for hire?
Cars for hire is 5%.
5%.
Yes. However, there are cars which are called the PMOs. These are private managed vehicles. Like the ones which are used by institutions, schools, yes. So those also rate is different. The rate is 6%.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
However, the regulator also has also tried to instill to the public that they can install other measures to prevent or to mitigate risk of theft, and mostly theft, whereby they tell you if your car we've installed a tracking device or an alarm system.
Yes.
You are supposed to be given a discount by the insurer. Yes.
If I have an alarm system.
An alarm system.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Or a tracking device.
A tracking device.
Okay.
Yeah, which now a tracking device attracts 15% of the rate. So if it's 4%, now they will not charge you. They will charge you 4%, but they will remove 15%. Now, if you have an alarm,
from the total.
Yes, you have an alarm system, they will take off the 5%. Yes. So if you have 2, meaning now they will take off 20%.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So let's say I bought a car of 100 million.
Yes.
Just so we understand, my car is 100 million shillings.
Yes.
If I don't have a tracking device, I just want insurance, it's 4%, so I'll pay 4 million shillings.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
For comprehensive insurance.
Yes.
But if I have tracking device, then I'll pay 15% off that.
Yes, yes.
15% off the 4 million. So that is about maybe 3 point something.
That would be around 3.8. You know, yes. Yes.
Okay. And then if it also has an alarm,
yeah, you also get off 5%.
Take down another 5%.
Yes. Yeah. So that's how okay. So the regulator is trying to tell the public to at least
to take some responsibility
of ensuring that yeah, and if you have all those things, then the insurance will be able to give you those discounts.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me ask another question. You know, comprehensive insurance is something that some people abuse.
Yes.
Because they assume, okay, I have comprehensive insurance, I can drive the way I want.
Yes.
Is that what it means? Or are there some circumstances where actually if I get an incident, I may not get any cover at all for comprehensive?
Okay. Actually, we've got those questions so many times. Now, since I have comprehensive insurance, I can drive anywhere I want. I can go knocking people within town because I have I have comprehensive.
I drive like I don't care.
Yes. No. That's not the case.
Okay.
Yes. So when you have comprehensive insurance,
yes,
the first thing to note within the policy, there's something we call excess. Excess is your contribution towards the claim. In case you get a claim, there's your contribution that actually excess is the first contribution towards the claim, and it's client who does this. Your clients contribute to the claim, which is around 10% for motor policies, and for motor policies, and 15% for theft cases. Yes. So now this ensures duty of care.
Yes.
By the client.
Yes.
So you don't drive around knocking people or just careless, you just park the car anywhere.
Anyhow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know that place is not good. People will come, maybe vandalize or even steal the car. But the insurance tells you, okay, fine. You remember you have a contribution towards the claim.
Yes.
Yes. If you launch a claim of 20 million, you shall not pay you 20.
Okay.
Yeah. For you as a client, you have to maybe contribute. You have to contribute to once the claim. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I got an accident,
yes,
say I have insurance, I purchased comprehensive insurance, maybe I bought my car, say 6 months ago, I got comprehensive insurance.
Yes.
I got a terrible accident and my car is written off.
Yeah.
My car was 50 million. How much can I get? Can I get the 50 million back?
Yes, that's the reason why you have comprehensive insurance. However, if the fault wasn't yours, because you actually did mention and brought a very nice point there.
Yes.
Was the fault yours?
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't yours.
No.
So now what happens is, one thing, if a truck that was on the road also should have comprehensive as well. So insurance should you'll ask you, the other guys who are on the fault should pay you. Essentially, they should pay you. Yeah. So also, do they have insurance?
They don't.
Oh, they don't.
Wow. There are so
maybe
many scenarios.
they have third parties. Let's
Probably,
say they have that party only. So what will happen? Your insurance will pay you. Yeah. Will refund you. Will pay you the 50 million minus the excess.
Okay.
All those deductions they will do, they pay you. So you go and buy another car. However, they will give. You have to give them rights. Yeah. To follow the other person who was in fault. That's the truck. If it had insurance, let me assume two scenarios here. Let's say one had insurance, the other one didn't have.
Okay.
So if it had insurance, that truck which has knocked you and cost your car to be a write-off,
yes,
and your insurance has paid you, then they should follow the insurance of the other car
to claim their money back.
To claim their money back.
Okay.
Yes. If the other truck didn't have insurance, maybe they had only third party only, yes, statutory one, then they should sue to recover the money. Yes.
Even,
but your insurance will first sort you out.
Okay.
For you go and now buy a new car and get back to life.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, some of us have owned cars, and our cars are say 4 years or 3 years old.
Yes.
I bought my car in say 2021.
Yes.
And I've been using third party. Can I get comprehensive?
Yes, you can. Very, very, very well.
So will it still be will they calculate it based on the amount I spent buying the car at the beginning, or will they calculate it based on the value it has now?
They will calculate using the value it has now. Now, for what happens is at the moment you might be not very sure of the amount. If you bought a car 5 years ago,
Yes.
and now it has been on the road for a while, maybe you've done improvements, maybe some things it's not in good condition. It all depends on the way you've been maintaining the car. So you might go to the insurance company and tell them I want comprehensive, but I'm not sure of the value of this car at this time.
Yes.
So they will advise you. There are people who do valuation, who do professional work of valuing the car. So that guy will come and value the car and will tell you this is the market value of this car at this point. Right. And that's what insurance company will use to compute for you the premiums and give you the policy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I got that comprehensive insurance, so my car was 50 million, now it's 35 million maybe. I'll pay 4% of 35, right?
Yes, yes. That is for private use, the small car. Like
private use, yeah. Yes. Okay. And should anything happen, then I still have full cover, except that if my car crashes, I won't get 50 million, but a certain amount, maybe 35. If it crashed, said I get the policy today, and then tomorrow I crash, I get the 35.
Yeah, that 35, which is the...
It's not my fault.
Yeah, 35 is the value of the car at the moment.
At the moment, yes.
Remember, you bought this car 5 years ago at 50 million.
Yes.
So, but the valuer has come and valued and told you
35.
The car is 35.
Yeah.
So the insurance will issue a policy at 35 million. 35 million. So down maybe a month or some days down the line after getting the policy, you get a claim. It's a write-off. They'll pay you what is on the policy, that value, not the 50. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So must I get? Is it possible for somebody to get comprehensive insurance for a shorter period of time, and is it cheaper? For example, maybe I have my son or my daughter who has started driving, and I have an extra vehicle. I'm not yet sure about their driving, so the car has been having third party, and now want to give it comprehensive, just in case of anything.
Yes.
And maybe they are going to be around the country for 2 months or 3 months. Can I get comprehensive for like a short period of time, and then, or it has to be annual? Whatever cover I get, it has to be annual.
No, not a must. You can get a short-term policy.
Okay.
Yes. A comprehensive one.
Okay.
Yes.
So what does that one look like?
Now, what will happen when you go to an insurance company? They'll ask you because comprehensive policies are annual, but you'll tell them maybe I want a cover for 2 months, 3 months.
Yes.
Then they'll compute premium, which will give you comprehensive cover for that time that you need. If it's 1 month, 2 months, or 6 months, and they charge you premium for that period. Yes.
Okay, so if my car is 100 million, what do I pay for 1 month?
What essentially happens when they are computing that premium? Remember, the policy is supposed to be run for 1 year, but now we've told them, oh no, I want maybe for 6 months.
Yes, 6 months.
Yes. Now, within the guidelines of ARA, there is what we call short-term period rates. Yes. So those rates are well spelled out in those in that guideline. If you want to cover for 4 months,
right,
or 5 months, then you should charge maybe the 4%, then apply another rate to come up with the premium for that particular time that you need.
Yes. So meaning I can, if I'm supposed to pay 4 million
yes
per year,
yes,
do they divide the 4 million by 12 for 1 month? By one premium for 1 month?
Okay. The insurance doesn't take that route because there's a guideline.
Okay.
within the what we call minimum premium rate guideline. There are
Ah.
short-term rates which are
There are rates which are sort of
yes
stuck
yes.
at some
I
point.
think they begin with 10% if it was 1 month, then 20%. But when you go to an insurance company, they will tell you this is what the short rate terms rates are. Yes, and they'll charge you
Ah.
according to
Okay.
yes.
So meaning if I have my car, it's like UAX or
Yes.
UAR or something.
Yes.
It came in the country, I don't know, many years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. I can still actually get comprehensive insurance.
Yes, you can. However, depending on insurance company underwriters, some of them don't accept some types of vehicles. The old vehicles,
Okay, okay,
even
I'm listening.
even some of the vehicles, they'll look at them and say, no, maybe they'll be very careful when they're underwriting
Ah,
some of the vehicle, like maybe Subarus. Yeah.
why?
You know,
Subaru drivers,
Subaru.
take note. Okay.
But yeah, okay, here in Uganda is not common.
Mm.
But other markets, underwriters are quite selective.
They look at the type of car,
Yes.
and then they give you a premium based on that. So somebody who has, for example, a Subaru
Yes.
might pay more
Might pay more
than somebody who has a Toyota,
yes.
right?
Yes, that's why actually we are asked what other things the insurance the insurer might look at when insuring. So they might look at the age of the person. They might also look at
Yes.
they might also look at the type of the vehicle that the person is going to insure. So if a person is 20 years old or maybe 25 years old and has come to insure a Subaru, you know that you know the risk there. Yeah?
I get.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
in markets where
Does that happen here also?
yeah, it's that was should be happening here,
Okay.
but because of what we have the minimum rates is not yet, but we are getting
It's
there.
not yet. Okay.
Yes, we are getting there. Comprehensive, as I highlighted earlier, it has so many benefits apart from that party and covering your car, what we call own damage.
Yes, own damage. Yes.
So there are other benefits which comes with that policy. Among them, I'll mention a few, but there are a number.
Yes.
Because different insurance company package their
different covers.
They have different packages. So maybe I'll just mention a few. Some of the benefits are like if there's what we call towing charges, which comes as a benefit.
So like if my car dies on the road,
yes,
I can call the insurance company.
Yes, it dies after an incident or an accident.
Okay,
yes,
after an accident.
Yes. So maybe you can call an insurance company to come and tow for you, or if the insurance company can't come and tow for you, you can tow. Then they will refund you. Yes. There's what we call removal of the wreckage. If the incident was bad and the car can't even move, and maybe it's rolled somewhere, it has to be removed from there.
Yes.
To be put back on the road or to be put back on the carrier so they can be told. So those are charges. Someone will tell you to remove that wreckage from there. Yes. You'll have to pay me.
Yes.
Yes. I'm also going to talk about emergencies. That is, if there's an incident and you as a driver or the people that you've carried, that is the third parties, are injured, then you have to do first aid.
Okay.
So the police should have something to that effect.
So my policy will pay the ambulance, or
yeah, it can pay the depending on the policy the package that's what I was saying. You have to be very careful on the package whether it captures some of those things. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
there's first aid within the
I
policy.
have to be careful which insurance company I choose.
Yes.
Also, when I'm choosing the comprehensive insurance.
What you do is just to scrutinize the package.
Okay.
Yes, the package. Yeah. You look at the package that you buy, because as I mentioned earlier, different insurance companies have different packages.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have to be very careful when you are choosing the package and make sure what you need is within the package.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if I got an accident and I was drunk, under the influence, but I have comprehensive insurance, will I still be covered, or are there some things which I'll have to cover myself?
Okay. Actually, now you brought a very good question. I was about now to come there. That was what you call exclusions of the policies. What are not covered, or
Yes.
what things will make a claim
Difficult,
or not payable.
Yes.
Yes. First thing is what we've just talked about. If you drive under influence of alcohol or drugs, then that claim will not be payable
At all.
at all. Yes.
So
the insurance doesn't support drunk driving, which is against the constitution. Yeah, or against the traffic rules.
Okay.
Yeah. So the other thing that would make a claim not payable is there's something we call theft by your own employees. Let's say you've employed someone to drive your car.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that makes him your employer, your employee, right?
So
if
it's
that
my
person,
driver.
yes, is your driver,
And
if
he's the one driving the car.
yes, and he steals the car,
like he takes the car without my consent.
yes,
And the car gets a problem. Right?
no,
no. Okay, go ahead.
No, stealing. Yes, theft.
Okay.
Yes.
So my driver steals my car.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So in that case, that claim will not attach. It's supposed to attach to another policy. So the motor policy will not pick up that claim where your driver has stolen
my car,
your car.
Right.
Yes. However, if your driver is driving and there's other and he has a valid driving permit,
yes,
other damages will the police will pick. But in the case of theft,
no,
it will not.
Wow.
So anything that something else that is not covered under motor is what we call wear and tear. There are those people who don't take care of their cars.
Yeah, that's actually a question I wanted to ask you. Does comprehensive insurance mean that the insurance company will maintain my car for me, or what does it cover? Or do I have to maintain my car myself? Servicing, repairing brakes, a few scratches here and there. Does it cover that kind of stuff, or?
No, it doesn't. So what insurance what you're supposed to do to your car, you're supposed to maintain your car properly, service it, make sure it's in good condition.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying I was mentioned an exclusion, that is wear and tear. If your car maybe gets a problem and they discover it's wear and tear, then that claim is not payable.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. So in order to get covered, or if I'm to claim for any what do they call it, compensation by an insurance company, it means that my car needs to be in a good condition, because they're going to assess it.
Yes.
Anyway.
They will, the person that I mentioned earlier, the valuer, I mean the assessor.
Yes.
Who now does the claim quantification. We'll ask you, we'll come and check the car, what caused the incident, or what caused the problem. If they discover it's wear and tear,
then I'm on my own.
You're on your own. Yes, it's an exclusion.
Okay.
Yes. Then we talked about drink driving or driving under influence of drugs. Is an exclusion. Wear and tear. There's theft by your own employees, also an exclusion. This is what we call deposition. You mentioned the time when you're starting. You mentioned that you bought a vehicle 50 million.
50 million, yeah.
But now it's worth 35. Yes. Now, in case you didn't, let's say that vehicle that you bought 50 million maybe 4 years ago, yeah.
Yes.
And you want to insure it now.
Yes.
But you go and insure and you go and insure it at 50 million now. Yes. But remember, you bought it 4 years ago at 50 million.
Yeah.
So if an incident happens today, the insurance company will pay you the value
of my car,
of your car today.
Today, yeah.
Yes. What insurance requires is you to insure the right value of the vehicle at the moment, or the current value. That was called market value. Yes. And we said now, to avoid all this back and forth, the best person to make things clear is the valuer.
Yes.
So it's good to have a valuer to value your car, so that you don't have a big depreciation at the time of a claim. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any other tips that you want to give car owners or car drivers in Uganda concerning insurance cover? Because as for me and my house, as of today, I think the best thing that I would ever do for myself is try to get an enhanced third party cover, or better yet, get comprehensive insurance.
Wow, that's good. So I can see what I'm preaching.
Yeah.
People are getting converted.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I would encourage anyone owning a car, at least buy a policy. And I would recommend buy a comprehensive policy. Comprehensive policy has so many riders. We've not mentioned all of them, but there are many. Yeah, because it takes care of your car, what you call all damage, and also takes care of the
other person.
the other person. That's what the third parties.
If I got an accident and I get hurt,
Yes.
the only thing I can get is first aid, even
Yes.
when I have comprehensive insurance.
Yes.
But my car will be covered, the other person will be covered. Okay.
Yes, but the driver.
Does comprehensive insurance also cover what you talked about, fire and theft? Because
Yeah, it does. It does. If the car get damaged due to fire or theft, it will be covered. It will be the insurance company will take care of that claim.
Okay, but if the car is mine, still I won't get covered.
Still, you not. Yeah, you should know.
Okay, so I need to have also my own medical insurance.
Personal accident. It's not medical, but it's personal. Personal accident cover. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Which is its own policy, which I have to pay for differently.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, but for first aids, those are the riders I was talking about in the policy or benefits. First aids you'll get.
So the ambulance will take me to the hospital. Then from the hospital, I sort myself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, we need to work hard because, we have comprehensive. However, your life is your own responsibility.
Sure.
Thank you, Martin, for this very comprehensive chat that we've had. I hope you guys have been inspired to actually get comprehensive insurance. It doesn't matter even if you got your car maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. I think it's good for you to have a chat with an insurance broker like Martin and find a way to what insurance package would actually work best for you. Yeah. Can I, maybe as we close, can I get some kind of compensation annually? Because if I'm a good driver, I have no issues whatsoever. But maybe I just want to respray my car because I've got a few scratches here from border riders and what. Can I still contact the insurance company towards the end of my policy and ask them to give me some money to spray those parts? Or
precisely no. That doesn't happen.
Okay.
That is what we call in insurance is betterment. It doesn't do betterment. Yes. So I'll give you maybe what I can educate you is insurance is a pool of so many people. That's why we are going to pay little money, but they're telling you they're going to pay you
a number of things.
Yes. So if you don't get a problem now, another person has got a problem.
Okay. So that's it.
So you take care of
the other person.
Yes. Maybe you never know next time it's you. So the other person also will not get. All of us will not get a problem at once. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if a border guy scratches me,
yes,
then I have to call police, get a letter, then I come to insurance company to help me with that. If I really want it to be fixed, is that right?
Yes. That will be the procedure.
And I can still get that cover.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does the insurance company use their own garages and everything, or I just take the car to a reputable mechanic and then they give me a quotation I give to the insurance company? Is that how it works?
Yeah. One advantage of using insurance companies or even getting a comprehensive is the insurance company, they have arrangement with garages. Yeah, within town.
Okay.
And maybe you might find where you're staying, the garage is next to your location.
Okay.
So when you get a comprehensive cover, they will tell you these are our garages. Most of the insurance even give you a list.
Okay.
So in case of an incident, you take the car to that garage.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they repair. The garage will repair your car. Then for them, they will be paid by the insurance company. Then for you, will pay the excess too. Remember what I talked about excess.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Martin, we needed more time.
Yeah.
But thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And I look forward maybe for another session
Yeah.
where we shall have more time and talk more about insurance. I feel we need to educate people more about the motor insurance.
Motor insurance.
Yeah.
I think we'll have another one
Yes.
definitely. Let's stop here for now
Yeah.
and see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Yeah.